Hello.
Good evening and hello from Jerusalem, everybody. Please, whoever did not open the cameras yet, please open the cameras. We really want to see you. My name is Anna and I'm admissions coordinator for the program of Islamic and Middle Eastern Studies here at the Rodberg International School, the Hebrew University of Jerusalem. Good evening again. We would like to start with a short introduction. Please introduce yourself and tell us why you're interested in this program. Where have you heard about this program? Would really like to know more information about it. We can start with Tiziano. Can you please tell us where you're from?
Tiziano, I'm from Italy, but I live in
Oh, can you please raise your voice? We don't really hear you currently.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. My name is Tiziano. I'm from Italy. Sorry, I'm from Italy, but I live in France. I'm a teacher, and I'm also a PhD in Jewish studies in Paris. And I'm very interested. I went to Israel 2 times, and I'm very interested. It's very important for me to know what happens in this moment, because I'm very well.
Where are you from in Italy? Last question.
I'm from Rome,
Rome.
a little town near Rome, and now I'm in Rome now.
Beautiful.
But I thank you so much. But I live in France, in the south of France, or French, in Montpellier.
Wow. And we're stuck in Israel. Wonderful.
I went to Israel 2 times in 2015 and 2019. The last time it was for a month, and I was in a Hebrew program, the study program in the University of Jerusalem. I'm very concerned about Israel.
Thank you. Who wants to go next?
Hi, and Offer, if you can introduce yourself. I think we were in touch. I think I was in touch with you.
Yes, you were. And first of all, I apologize. My camera is not properly working, so you see me a little bit blurry. I apologize for that. So my name is Ofer. I live here in Israel in Mevaseret Zion, which is just outside of Jerusalem.
Are you related to Asaf?
Yes, he's my brother.
I love Asaf. I worked with him for many years at IDC.
Okay.
As a Yofi.
Yeah, so he's my he's a smart brother.
Yes.
I'm the one who,
not, but he is.
I'm the one who became a tour guide. And ever since October 7th, of course, there's no work, or hardly any work. And so I am sort of trying to see if maybe studying a master's degree will fill my time. I'm not 100% sure yet whether I want to study. And I'm also not 100% sure yet if it's Islamic studies or Israel studies or the one-year archaeology program. They're all very enticing and all super interesting. I'm still in the process of figuring out whether and what to do the studies. But
we will help you. We will help you with that.
Wonderful. Other than that, I grew up in Germany. I was born there. I grew up there. I lived in the US, as you can hear probably.
Do you also know Persian?
I know a little bit of Persian as well.
Yeah.
So, and then I made Aliyah some 15 or 16 years ago. As I said, I work as a tour guide. I love the job. I loved maybe in past tense the job. As I said, right now there's nothing much happening. And the idea is to just widen the horizon or deepen the knowledge, whatever you want to call it, using the time that I have, because unfortunately, I don't think that tourism is going to come back anytime soon. Unfortunately.
Thank you.
That's fun.
Thank you. Harry, hi. I wrote your last email about 5 minutes ago. Harry? Can please turn your mic on.
You're on mute.
Yes.
Okay, how's that?
Hi.
So I'm Harry Bloom. I live in Boca Raton, Florida, and I am the founder and president of a nonprofit organization currently. Prior to that, I did a lot of consulting with schools and companies and worked in some large companies. I have a doctorate from Yeshiva University in education as well, and an undergraduate degree in Jewish history and economics. And I'm interested in learning more about Islam and sort of where our Islamic brothers are coming from. I'd like to help with education in the United States about the Israel Palestinian situation, and to do that, I think I need to be more knowledgeable about where the Islamists are coming from.
Thank you. Ted, I think I was in touch with you as well. I just recognized names. So
Yeah, it's great to meet you, Anna, and you too, Mimi. It's great to meet you both finally. So yeah,
Face to face.
thank you. Hi everyone. I'm from Mount Kisco, New York. It's about a 10-hour plane ride from Israel. Yeah. I think Mimi, I think you wrote to me about the opportunity of studying at Hebrew U. Thank you so much for doing that.
You're welcome.
I look forward to the possibility of joining in the future, because I love Jerusalem. It's one of my favorite cities in the world. I've been there 4 times already.
Wow.
I think it'll be quite beneficial for my career as an IR student to not only live in Jerusalem, but to learn about it, like in terms of like conflict resolution and the religions and the cultures and how they all come together. So I think that'll be quite beneficial.
Beautiful.
thank you. Rocky? You are mute. Yes. Where are you from?
I'm from India, but currently I'm in UAE. I'm working here. Can you hear me?
Sort of.
Sort of.
Hi guys, hi everyone. I was just I'm curious. This is my first time
Rocky,
planning.
can you write to
Uh,
us in the chat? Because we can't hear you well.
Okay.
No, there's something in the mic. It's not.
It's okay. Anna, I think we can start because we have another webinar at 7.
Okay. We still have 2 people. We have Laura and Benedict.
Yeah, I can see.
You
You
can
want to
turn
turn on your
cameras
cameras
on.
or speak to us without? Hey, Laura, look at
Hi.
you.
Hello, hello everyone. I'm Laura. I'm from Germany and still studying in my bachelor's. So I'm about to finish my bachelor's degree at the University of Hamburg in Islamic studies. And I'm planning to write my bachelor's thesis about Moroccan Jews. So I'm kind of interested in the North African area. Of course, I come from an Arabic Islamic background. And that's why I thought I just hear what you're going to tell me about this master's program.
Okay, great. And Benedict?
Benedict is in a public environment, but he says that he's from France. He's working as head of international relations at the University of Burgundy, and of course, very interested in the subject. So that's Benedict. Thanks for that.
Thank you so much, guys. I'm introducing the academic head of the program, Dr. Michael Epstein, who will be talking about the program, like from the academic side, about the studies, about the courses, about the subjects. Michael?
Yes.
The floor is yours.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. My name is Michael. I live and work in Jerusalem. Together, where is Tiziano? Together with Rome, these are my two favorite cities in the world, Jerusalem and Rome. I'll just say a few general words about the program this year. Unfortunately, the program is online due to the situation. It's a bit difficult to come to Israel and learn here, study here with a quiet mind. So we decided to transfer the program to an online version. But given our past experience, I'm sure some of you have experienced that also during the Corona, online studies are in different ways just as good as regular studies. Of course, there are negative aspects, but all in all, it works. And there are also certain advantages. It's a bit more comfortable. Our program basically will be the same as it was in previous years. We have introduced certain changes. Generally speaking, our program, we learn both Arabic. Those of you who already know Arabic and have passed or will pass the entrance exam can study other languages, although with the online program that may be a problem. But in general, we offer mainly Arabic. And our program offers different courses, mainly that deal with the modern Middle East in different aspects, including very recent developments. For instance, we will have one course on the history of the relations or conflict between Hamas and the state of Israel by one of our leading experts on the Hamas movement. We will have a course on Iran, also modern Iran, the Palestinians in Israel, etc., etc. And we also have courses that deal with history, more historical courses that go back to the 19th century, and some of them go back to the 7th and 8th centuries in medieval times. Our belief at the Hebrew University at our faculty is that in order to understand the present, we need to understand the past. It's very crucial to have knowledge of history in order to understand what's going on now. And of course, knowledge of history demands knowledge of language, of religion, of culture. All these things are connected to one another. So I think that's more or less generally what I wanted to say. Anna, is there anything else you want me to emphasize or say?
I will be talking about the admissions, like the process, the requirements and stuff like that. So whatever is the academic side, I prefer you address it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Please.
Also, you guys feel free to ask as many questions as you want, because this is the chance to speak to the professor. You can also ask questions about Jerusalem life here. How do we feel, even though it's online program? What do you get out of it from the Hebrew University? But Professor Michael is the go person, and shoot your questions, anything you want. You can also write them in the chat.
Yes, Harry, you had a question?
Yes, I have. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
So could you talk, please, about the frequency of meetings via Zoom, the language of instruction, sort of what's the trajectory of the course?
Yeah, Anna, you wanna? I'll just say the language of instruction is obviously English. In terms of how frequent we meet, this is something Anna would at this point will probably knows better than me. Please, Anna.
It's weekly meetings as usual, studies. Once a week you have a class. For languages, you have 3 times a week, 3 classes. The schedule is currently, we're working on it. It's been finalized. It should be finalized by the end of this week, and it will be sent to all the accepted students by beginning of the next week. But generally, the meetings, we plan the schedule according to all the students who have been enrolled and applied and enrolled, so that everybody have a chance to join the class in terms of time difference. All classes will be recorded as well. So they will be on Zoom and also recorded. So if you miss it due to time differences or illness or something, you can come back and see the class, see the lecture on our studying platform, Moodle. Again, the access is open to all enrolled students. The examinations, in vast majority of cases, it will be a paper as a final assignment of the class. In Arabic, it's usually an exam, which in any way usually takes place on a computer. It's something that is easier to check later. So the technology is already known and mastered. We're going to work on it properly. The semester will, the autumn semester starts on October 29th and ends on February 2nd, if I'm not mistaken. And then the spring semester starts on March 20th, 2025 and ends on July 4th. And then you also have a summer semester with free condensed courses. Means that they will run for a week, 4 days during 1 week of condensed course. And again, everything is recorded. So if you missed anything for any reason, you will be able to rewatch. And even if you didn't miss and you were in the class and you want to rewatch, there are recordings. You can come back and see it again and listen to it again. Okay, this is specifically for this. Any other questions on this part, or you want
maybe it's Anna, just to add that in order to complete the degree, we also the students are required to write 2 seminary papers in 2 different courses that they choose, whatever field they are interested in. In addition, of course, to the regular exams or assignments that each course has on a regular basis. I'll just add that one of the reasons usually at this time of the year, of course, the program is finished and already established with proper timetables and everything. But because we were everything was happened a bit late, and we transferred the program to an online version, then we are a bit in delay. But as Anna said, in the next week or so, we will have already a set timetable, so you'll know what and when exactly.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions? Anybody else want to ask at this point? Yes?
Yeah, so I guess my question could be so what career paths can this program lead to for the students, in terms of a think tank or the Israeli government? What do you think about that?
A think tank, as you mentioned, of course, academia, but definitely a consultancy in terms of different companies that work in the Middle East and need to know where are they going, what are they going into, where are they going into.
Can I step in, Anna? Hi guys, my name is Mimi, as you know. I run the International Alumni, the Global Alumni Association, and I know for a fact that a lot of our alumni who studied anything related to government, politics, interpersonal relations, conflict resolutions, and all of this stuff that we spoke about, a lot of them will work in private companies and also, let's say, in banks. When a bank wants to decide where to invest, for instance, they will need advisors and people who know exactly what is best to do around such an important area like the Middle East. So that's also something you need to bear in mind. Michael, do you agree with me?
Yeah. I mean, this is always a question that all students ask, and in all different programs, and it's a very hard question to answer because, of course, it depends on the person himself and what his abilities are, what his desires are. I think that the most important thing is, first of all, to learn something that is of deep personal interest. Specifically, the fact that you acquire a language, which I think is the most, if we want to speak in terms of what's profitable and what's not, humanities offer. I mean, the thing that gives us most profit in the humanities is languages. And so if you finish a degree and you have a language, of course, the level that you will finish this degree, the level of Arabic is a good level, but of course you will need to develop it more and more as much as you want. But it does give you a language, and that can open different doors for you in the future. And those of you we have every year a student or two or more that decide to stay and complete and also write a PhDs in the faculty. And of course, then they can learn more languages, Hebrew or other Semitic languages, Persian, Turkish, whatever. So this definitely is very important for your CV. And if think tanks, but also media, different directions like that. So it very much also, though, depends on the person himself and what he wants to do.
Great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
If I
Guys, are
may,
you
this is Ofer, if I may. About the Arabic language, it is described in the catalog as modern standard Arabic. And with the little knowledge that I have, there's like the formal Arabic and there's the colloquial Arabic.
There's literary Arabic and there's spoken Arabic.
Right. So what will be taught in this program is the literary Arabic.
The literary Arabic, yeah. But generally speaking, the minute you learn literary Arabic in a good, solid way, which is what we do at the university, it's easier afterwards to learn spoken Arabic or to practice. Either in an official way or through contact with people. Vice versa can be difficult. So we always recommend first to learn the literary Arabic. That, of course, also opens up options for listening to Arabic media, reading Arabic literature or journals, reading even religious sources if you're a bit more advanced. If you start with spoken Arabic and don't learn literary Arabic, then all those options are not there for you. So
the Hebrew U language faculty is very well known for its languages methods. They teach in the language that you speak in, meaning they teach Chinese in Chinese, Japanese in Japanese, Arabic in Arabic. We're really strong on that. So that's another plus to the Hebrew University, being the best university in Israel and number 86 by Shanghai and 77 in the world. Okay. Just putting that in there for you guys.
Yeah, great.
We were upgraded lately to 81.
You actually won a degree from Hebrew University.
I'm trying to tell her we are up in scale.
Yeah, we went up in the scale.
We went up 81.
Which is unbelievable, by the way, that we went up this year, despite everything that's going on. We're really proud of that. Really proud of that. You want a degree from Hebrew U. You're doing this for your career. You're not doing it for anyone's pretty eyes around here. So you want this degree. And next year, if you register for this coming year, it's the best year to register, the largest scholarships, that we haven't mentioned that word, money, yet, but it's a good word to mention actually now. Scholarships and online, which makes it a bit easier, you know, and of course cheaper for you guys in a lot of aspects. So actually, if you want to study, and like people in office situation and other situations, next year is a good year to study.
Yeah, and
you
congrats
do.
on the ranking, by the way. Congrats. It's great news.
Thank you. Yes, we're extremely excited about it. We were sure that won't happen this year, and it did. So it's like winning in the Olympics, the whole gold medal of, you know, the 100 meters. If that makes any sense to anyone here who watched the Olympics, like me.
Yeah, but it's all great news. Hope you all keep up all the great work at Hebrew.
We're trying. Michael's trying. I'm just zooming my brains off.
Maybe just another remark about the courses. It's important to emphasize that there are different lecturers come from different disciplines. So you get a good mixture and good exposure to this very large and interesting and rich phenomenon we call Islam from different perspectives. So you'll have people who are dealing with modern issues from a very social science point of view, or a political science point of view. And then on the other hand,